Neuropathy is diabetes. Skin tags are diabetes. Pigmentation is diabetes. Belly fat is diabetes. High blood pressure is diabetes. All of these signs are prediabetes, and 80% of us are pre-diabetic. If you don't get it under control, in a few years, you are going to be diabetic. This was me heading towards diabetes, and I had no idea. No one taught me what I'm about to teach you now. You're going to want to save this video. These are the two most important things you have to understand. You have a hormone called insulin, and you have glucose in your body. Because we're constantly dumping sugar in our body, we start with a starchy breakfast, like a bagel or cereal in the morning. Then we have a snack. Think of your muffins and your scones. Starchy lunch, like sandwiches and pasta. And we eat 5, 6, 7 times in a day. Our bodies develop high insulin levels, and this is called insulin resistance. Notice how the glucose level is within the normal range, but insulin keeps on going higher and higher. You may be going to your doctors, and they may be telling you that you don't have diabetes, but this is because they're not checking your insulin levels. They're only checking for glucose. So now these are the signs of insulin resistance. Constantly hungry, can't lose weight, you're always craving sweet or salty foods, always tired, especially after your meals, you're dealing with brain fog, anxiety, and depression, and you have that upper abdominal obesity. Women may be starting to see hair loss, infertility, adult acne, PCOS. Men may be dealing with erectile dysfunction, loss of strength and stamina, man boobs, and fat accumulation around the waist. And that ends up turning into a hormonal nightmare, like issues with your estrogen, your thyroid, and your liver is trying to pump out more cholesterol and triglycerides in an effort to get rid of all that sugar, which causes you to end up storing more fat, and you end up being in this vicious cycle. But even with all of that, you're still not diabetic. This is the breaking point. Eventually, your insulin stops working completely, and this is where your blood sugars start to rise. This is called type 2 diabetes. I'm gonna teach you how you can control your insulin levels in 2 simple ways. Look at what happens to your insulin levels when you start fasting. It starts to come down over time. One of the biggest benefits of fasting is that it starts to reverse your insulin resistance. The second is this. Look at the effect of a whole fruit on your blood sugar levels as opposed to a smoothie or a fruit juice. The more you take out the fiber, the higher the blood sugar spikes. So just by incorporating fiber and fasting, I've been able to turn my body into a fat burning machine. I'm aging backwards, and I reversed my prediabetes.